Alright, what's poppin'? It's your boy Mr. Locario. The bad boy of the dating game was good. So, I wanted to talk about this whole Amber Rose Slutwalk thing, because people were asking me about it, so I was like, let me do a video real quick about this stuff. And, I kind of was like, I don't understand what the fuck's going on. So I was like, let me, look up some shit. And so I'm on Amber Rose's Slutwalk.com. So they have a website, and it's basically saying that what happened was a Toronto police officer told a crowd of college women that if they wanted to avoid sexual assault, they shouldn't dress like sluts, right? So they said this sparked a campaign that outraged men and women across the country, and so now we have the Slut Walk movement. So it's saying no more sexual violence, no more victim blaming, no more derogatory labels, no more gender inequality, all that good stuff, right? Now, so the thing is this, and also, I was reading online where Amber Rose basically was saying that she was upset about what Kanye West said about her, where he said that, he had to take 30 showers after being with her. And I think Wiz Khalifa said in one of his rhymes that, he's like, I fell in love with a stripper, then I fell out of love quicker, or something like that, right? So she was crying about it and all this other stuff. And see, basically, the whole slut walk thing, for Amber Rose is just really publicity for her. So, on her part, that's smart for her to keep her name out there, because Amber Rose is she's basically a celebrity like a Kim Kardashian, who technically is just selling her image. Like, she doesn't really have any talent. It's just her, you understand? That's the selling point. So she needed something else to keep her name out there, keep shit popping, because the larger your name is, the more money you can make and all this other good stuff, right? Now, with the whole slut thing, I don't have a problem with, women being sluts. Like, whatever. You want to be a slut, that's cool. I don't see slut even as a negative thing. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that it gets annoying when it gets into this whole, her sort of crying or feeling, I felt it hurt when Kanye West said these things, and it hurt when Wiz Khalifa said these things. And the reason why this is all bullshit is because the only reason why, and this is what most people got to realize and be honest with themselves, right? The only reason, I'm about to say Kim Kardashian is, the only reason Amber Rose even fucked with Kanye West was because Kanye West was Kanye West, right? And the only reason Kanye West even got to get with a chick who looks like Amber Rose was because he was Kanye West, right? Same thing with Wiz Khalifa. If Wiz Khalifa was not Wiz Khalifa, if Wiz Khalifa was Wiz Khalifa working at Walmart, Amber Rose wouldn't even spit on Wiz Khalifa. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the only reason Amber Rose even fucked with Kanye and Wiz Khalifa is because Kanye and Wiz Khalifa is Kanye and Wiz Khalifa, right? And the only reason that Kanye and Wiz Khalifa got to even fuck with Amber Rose, you understand what I'm saying, is because they are millionaires. They're famous rappers, right? So if Kanye and Wiz Khalifa was just some dude, working at fucking Target, right? Amber Rose wouldn't even look at these dudes, because Amber Rose is the type of chick who's only going to be fucking with niggas who's balling. Right? So if Amber Rose is that type of chick, right? She can't really, you can't get technically mad when the dudes who you're fucking with sort of talk slick about you, because they deep down know the reason why you're fucking with them is only because they got paper. You understand? It's not because, you were just so special and you had this thing and I really liked their personality. And no, you was fucking with them because they was famous. They gave you your name. No one would know who Amber Rose was, without Kanye, right? So they're the ones who put you up there. Kanye put you out there. Wiz Khalifa kept your name going, right? So that's what it is. And it's funny because they had a story actually where Amber Rose's, mom was at the Slut Walk, and she had like a sign that said, fuck your 30 showers, because I guess she was talking about Kanye and stuff like that. And then she also wore a shirt that said, just because I'm a sexual being doesn't mean I want to have sex with you. Right. And see, this is where, you get lost in the whole point of what you're doing, because, I'm with you when you're like, hey, listen, I'm a chick. I want to be sexual. I might want to fuck. That's all cool. Who the fuck cares? You understand? People are going to call your names and they're like, oh, you fucking a lot of dudes and you're a slut and you're a whore. I don't technically agree with calling chicks names and making them and shaming them because they like to fuck. If you like to fuck, you like to fuck. You're a human being. That's all good. Now, the part that makes it stupid is when you have shirts and slogans talking about just because I'm a sexual being doesn't mean I want to have sex with you. Yes, we know this. But the part that makes it annoying is when women generally will try to act or pretend like, they're being genuine in what they're about, and then, expect the guy to really reciprocate that quote unquote genuine thing they're doing when it's not really genuine. You understand? Like, Amber Rose did not get with these guys because, it was just something about you. It had nothing to do with the money. No, it's you got with them because of this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to own up to that. But at the same time, you got to understand that these guys, even though they got with you, there's a part of them that's like, it's kind of whack. Or they look at her as you're kind of whack because I know the only reason you're fucking with me is because I got paper. So don't sit there and cry and act like it's something more than it is when you know the only reason you was fucking with me because I had paper. So it's not like you were fucking with me on any type of deep emotional type of level. You understand what I'm saying? Amber Rose got with Kanye, right? Because he was Kanye. You understand? And both Kanye and Wiz Khalifa, they're on some simp shit. You understand? Which is why they, really like they want to sport her around or women like her around because it's like, oh, look what I can get now. Look at what I'm doing. And this is why it's happening. So basically, Amber Rose and Kanye and Wiz Khalifa, they're both getting something out of the situation, but it's all, materialistic. It's all like, superficial. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the thing is, don't try to bring that whole extra element to your whole slut walk to make it seem like, oh, you're a victim and you have feelings and they're hurting your feelings because you really cared about them and you were just this innocent girl trying to be yourself and they're just shitting on you now. No, they understand what's going on. They understand that you was only fucking with them because of who they were. You got Wiz to give you a baby so you can get that goddamn, child support. It is what it is. You hustling. It's okay. It's okay. I understand the hustle. The thing is, it's just annoying when it crosses over into other nonsense. You understand what I'm saying? Into other things. There's the reason why Kanye would say, oh, I had to take 30 showers after fucking with you, right? Is because, men generally have this sort of disgust for certain women. Not necessarily because you're fucking a lot of guys. Men generally have a disgust because you're fucking all these dudes, and when you get to that next dude who also wants to fuck, you pretend that he has to do some extra shit or he has to be extra nice and be all, court you and take you out and spend all his money. And he's looking at you like, but you let these other guys fuck. You're a stripper. You've been doing all this other shit. So if you're a slut, then be a slut. Don't pick and choose when you want to be a slut and then make me the guy who you're choosing not to be slutty with and then be like, oh, well, just because I'm a sexual being doesn't mean I want to have sex with that. Doesn't mean I want to have sex with you. That's cool. That's fine. If you don't want to have sex with me, don't talk to me. You understand? Because those other dudes you were fucking, but now when you're up to me, you want to, take your time and get to know me. Fuck that. That's why guys are looking at you funny like, get out of here with that bullshit. Because at the end of the day, Kanye and Wiz, because they know they're simps, they know that they had to, let me tell you something. It hurts them, their ego, those guys, it hurts their ego to know that they had to fucking work hard, work on their craft like crazy, you know, and accumulate such a mass amount of money just for a chick who looks like Amber Rose to even pay them any mind. You understand? Because they didn't have the skills to like holler at chicks and, you know, talk to them and make shit happen. You know, you understand what I'm saying? That's basically what it seems like when it comes to Kanye and, you know, and Wiz, right? They're the type of guys who don't have that type of skill. So then they, you know, they needed all that extra shit to get these women or these type of women. So what happens is that deep down, they sort of like almost feel bad about it. They're like, okay, cool, I got her, but look at what I had to do to get her. So there's no real like authentic connection to her because they had to do all this other shit to get her. And they know the reason why she was fucking with them anyway was because of that. So it's a mutual thing. It's like, yeah, she's going to fuck with me. And, you know, I get to fuck with a chick who looks like her, who I probably wouldn't have got before. And she gets her payoff by being in the spotlight, which she is using right now to garner attention and money and all this other shit. So, you know, the whole thing about, you know, the Toronto police or whatever saying, hey, you shouldn't dress like sluts if you don't want to be sexually assaulted and all that other stuff. You know, they're using that as the you know, the theme of their slut walk. Which I agree that, hey, if you dress in this way, that you shouldn't be sexually assaulted just because you dress this way or whatever. And I agree that, you know, you don't have to be, you know, be looked down upon or shamed for being sexual. The part that annoys me is that they're taking it to the next level where they are trying to make it seem as if, you know, oh, well, I was just this genuine type of woman just doing my thing and being innocent and not manipulating and not lying and not being false with my intentions. And these guys just, you know, are shaming me for being sexy or being sexual. And they're calling me a stripper and making it seem like I'm a bad person for being a slut and all this other stuff. It's like, no, be a slut. But don't act like you're not a slut when a person says, hey, you're a slut. You understand? He might say, listen, I needed to take 30 showers because, and you know, it's a metaphor or whatever, but I needed to take 30 showers because I felt funny fucking with her knowing the reason why she was fucking with me. You understand? He probably was like, damn, I didn't realize how hard I was simping. Same thing with Wiz. He was like, damn, what I should have done was had sex with this slut and kept it moving. But no, what did I do? I got her pregnant. You understand? But hey, that's how they're looking at it, you know, now probably. And so that's the type of, you know, energy that's being put out there when it comes to her or women like her or just women in general when they're dealing with dudes. Because a lot of dudes, you know, they carry this sort of resentment like, damn, like I fucking went through all of this shit. I paid for all of this shit. I did all of this shit just to get some ass from this girl or just to get this popping. And they feel some sort of resentment to it, especially when they know that chick probably fucked and sucked some other guy for nothing. And you know what I mean? So that's where all that shit comes from. You understand? So on that part, it's just that thing. But again, if you want to be slutty, that's cool. I applaud you being slutty. I applaud you being a sexual being. I applaud you, wanting to look the way you look and do you. That's cool. But it's like, you know, you still got to understand that don't try to act like you're not a slut when you are a slut and then get all sad when those people who you are being slutty to or engaging in sluttiness with sort of looks at you a certain way. And I'm saying that it's still their prerogative to look at you that way. That's how they're going to look at it. Hey, you got it. That comes along with it. I don't agree with it. If they're looking at you a certain way, then, you know, it's on them. You understand? So you can't really get all mad about it. But anyway, this is really just for Amber Rose to, you know, put herself out in the spotlight once again, just to get some more shit popping. So, you know, I tip my hat off to her for, you know, making her hustle last how she's making it go down. You feel me? So that's all I want to say about that. Let me know what you guys think. I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm out. All right, now before you click off this video, I need you to do 3 quick
things. First, I need you to click the link below to send me your questions, because if you have any questions, I'll answer them in a video. 2, click the link under that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. It gives you 10 tips on how to attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.